So remember this meeting, the screenshots and
next month. You don't. It's better than that. I don't know exactly. But, no matter. Okay. I'd like to call to order the Mayor and Town Council regular meeting for Tuesday, June 9th, 2026 in the Worcester County Government Center Boardroom, room 1102. At this time, if you take a look at your agenda, number 1, please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. Okay, number 3, we have a proclamation for Juneteenth holiday. And this is the representative here. Is Olga here? Come back to those. Come back to them. Okay, let's go on to number 5, approval of minutes. We have May 7th, 2026 work session, May 12th, 2026 regular meeting, and May 20th, 2026 special meeting. Are there any corrections or additions to those minutes?
I never got the minutes for May 20th, 2026.
Okay. So
So I'll just,
you're gonna,
I'll approve the May 7th and May 12th, 2026 minutes.
okay,
But
all right. Did you receive the 20th? Did you receive the 20th? Are you ready to vote on them? Okay. All right. Well, let's do May 7th and May 12th. Do I have a motion to approve those two?
I make a motion to approve May 7th and May 12th, 2026.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Or do I have a second? Second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? No. So May 7th and May 12th are approved. Let me go to May 20th. Do I have a motion to accept May 20th special meeting?
I make a motion to accept May 20th.
Do I have a second?
I abstain.
You abstain
Right.
because you haven't read them.
I didn't-
Okay. Do you have a second? I have a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. One abstain.
abstaining.
Okay. But the motion is approved. Okay, let's go to the treasurer's report. And Councilperson Fletcher, do you have a report for the treasurer at this point?
The total bank amount for the end of April was $3,548,110.86. At the end of May 2026 was $3,404,000. Excuse me, $404,865.60.
Okay, anything else in addition? From the finance department, anything you would like to add at this point? I'm good. All right, do I have a motion to accept the treasurer's report?
I make a motion to accept the treasurer's report.
Do I have a second? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, the treasurer's report is approved. All right, let's go to number 7, town manager's report. Mr. Pollock?
Nothing to add to my report. I just will remind everyone of 2 pending holiday closings at Town Hall. Next Friday, June 19th, town offices will be closed for the federal Juneteenth holiday. And then on Friday, July 3rd, will be closed for the Independence Day holiday, day before the 4th.
Any questions from council?
The signage project on Route 113, are we talking about like overhanging signs, or are we just building out the rotary sign?
They would be independent signs on the shoulders or the sides of the road as you're coming in towards Snow Hill on 130 from both directions.
Mhm.
Something less than billboard size.
Okay,
But something that will be attractive to grab people's attention and let them know we do have a very nice town here to come and shop and enjoy the river and those sort of attractions.
will you list any businesses or?
No, it's not for advertising anyone specifically, other than to tell people we've got a really nice town here, pull in and visit.
And visit.
That sounds very nice.
Yeah, we're very happy that the state seems to be willing to work with us on that.
And I have one more question. The comprehensive plan public meeting
Yes.
that, I didn't see a advertisement posted. So that just one posted for the change from the 23rd to the 30th.
Well, yes, I'll admit that certainly.
Because I know in the meeting, she said that she would have flyers.
Right.
They-
Yeah.
anybody
And we had some key players that couldn't come the night we originally looked at it. And so I think when we got to the 30th, June 30th will be that, but we will certainly put out some advertisements and public notices about that.
Okay, any other questions for town manager? Okay. All right, I have August here and Juneteenth, so yay, okay. All right, so we're gonna go back to number 3, proclamation for Juneteenth. And Dr. Blake, you want to come forward? Yeah, what do you want to bring up? Rita, come on up. Hey, buddy. How you doing? The mayor. Good, good. Glad you're here. Okay, proclamation. I'm gonna read something to everybody. Is that okay? Proclaiming Friday, June 19th, 2026 as Juneteenth Celebration Day in Snow Hill, Maryland. Whereas the newest official national holiday, Juneteenth, is the oldest known celebration commemorating the end of slavery in the United States, having first been observed in Texas on June 19, 1865. More than 2.5 years after the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation by President Abraham Lincoln. Whereas this truly unique observance, so critically important to defining the cultural identity of our nation, is celebrated across our country as a day of liberation and historic reckoning by citizens of all ethnic and social backgrounds. And whereas Juneteenth celebrates African American freedom while encouraging self-development and respect for all cultures in a country where diversity should be considered strength and not weakness. Whereas communities like ours are recognizing Friday, June 19, 2026 as Juneteenth Celebration Day across America with parties, proclamations, and numerous celebratory events as part of the national Juneteenth holiday. Now therefore, I, Janet T. Simpson, Mayor of Snow Hill, Maryland, do hereby declare Friday, June 19th, 2026 to be Juneteenth Celebration Day in the town of Snow Hill, Maryland. And on behalf of the town council and all citizens of our community, do call upon everyone to take time on that and every day to appreciate the cause of freedom and to celebrate the liberation of our African-American brothers and sisters from the terrible legacy of slavery in the United States of America. Proclaim this 9th day of June in the year of our Lord, 2026, attested by Rick Pollock and Janet T. Simpson, Mayor. So I'm so glad that you're here.
Thank you, Mayor.
And I want to, let's do this. I want to let everybody know that we will have a celebration. You want
This Saturday,
this Saturday?
the 13th,
Okay,
from 8 to 4.
okay. And we're gonna have the Freedom Walk is
Freedom Walk is from 9
9.
to around 10:30. Following 11 o'clock, to 4 o'clock is a celebration. Please join us.
Okay. All right. So this is Dr. Blake, and she's with the African American Heritage Society and surrounding areas, right? Of Snow Hill. Okay. Thank you. Yes, council, come on up. Join us.
One more.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
Now, I'm going to read this at your celebration. Are you okay with, you want to bring it? You want to bring it? I'll hold on to it, and then I'll read it there too. Okay, all right, thank you. All right, thanks for coming. All right, next is Citizen Spotlight and Olga Shields. You want to come up here? So Citizen Spotlight is recognizing those Snow Hill citizens who do outstanding and amazing things in our town. I guess everyone knows Olga, right? Okay, all right, well, let me say a couple things about Olga, okay? Certificate of Commendation. Presented to Olga DeShields for outstanding public service in sharing her amazing artistic talents around the community of Snow Hill, Maryland. And whereas Olga DeShields has been an energetic and recognizable presence in the arts community of Snow Hill for more than 12 years. And whereas Olga DeShields has demonstrated her amazing talent in countless ways, adorning our downtown buildings with period art that reflects the glory of days gone by, brightening the windows of the area by painting seasonal decorations at various locations, and turning the faces of our young people into magical expressions of glee and wonderment with her face painting skills. That's my favorite part. Whereas Olga is also committed to the future success of Snow Hill as a community by virtue of her consistent and reliable attendance at meetings of a diverse group of boards and commissions, all charged with some aspect of promoting progress for our town. And then unselfishly volunteering in support of the activities of these groups. Therefore, I, Janet T. Simpson, Mayor of the town of Snow Hill, Maryland, do hereby recognize with respect and gratitude Olga DeShields for outstanding community service and issue the Certificate of Commendation as our Citizen Spotlight for June 2026. I further call upon all of our neighbors to be aware of the tremendous works of this good woman and to thank her at every opportunity for all she has done and continues to do to make Snow Hill the special place we all love. Presented this 9th day of June, 2026, attested by Rick Pollock and Janet Simpson, Mayor. Yes, Council. You've been working hard all day, haven't you? Has everybody seen the mural, the beginning of the mural on Birch?
Do you want to talk about the?
Yeah, we can mention it.
Get the
So,
picture
Olga,
first, and then
I was set to post for the picture.
Okay, all right, so you want to talk about what's going on a little bit?
Yes, there is a multitude of things, new installations happening downtown Snow Hill, thanks to the placemaking program funded by the DHCD, and the mural on Pearl Street is one of them. After being in Snow Hill for such a long time and taking pride in this place, I wanted to do it justice. That's why the mural is going to feature the local landscape, such as Pocomoke River with a kayak and agricultural field to pay homage to our agricultural history and heritage. And it's going to feature local species of plants and nature, other butterflies and birds to highlight things that we are proud of and want to preserve. And we're also going to have public engagement activities. Their first one is planned this Saturday between 5 and 7 o'clock. Local artist Sue Stockman is going to come set up shop and teach folks about how she makes mosaics. This mural is multimedia installation, mosaic and painting. And so if you show up, you'll be able to have hands-on learning experience on how mosaics are made. And the next weekend on Saturday and Sunday, again, from 5 to 7, Dawn Tar and I are going to lead painting engagement activities. Because we don't know how far the mural is going to be done at that point, we can't promise what exactly it's going to be, but we're going to have a good time. We're going to learn something new and just connect with each other.
Okay, very good, good. Well, that's not the fun. I'll be seeing you. Get some pictures of you today. Yes, you did. Yeah. All right, now we're back to department reports. Number 8. Economic development, Ms. Divis, do you have anything to add?
Nothing to add.
Council?
I have a question. In the bikeway section, it says, in May, the town submitted a proposal to the Cam Lampier Bikeways for $117,000 to complete design work. Design work from South Washington to the Walter Johnson, or John Walter Smith. That's like a quarter, less than a quarter mile. That's $117,000 for design work.
That's the estimate we got from our engineer.
Okay.
They're gonna give us the money.
That's what.
So you might want to do that. Anything else?
And the meeting from the input of the Huntington Fields and the Atkins Company, what was the input from those residents?
From the homeowners association, they were very clear that it's too fast for them collectively as a 50 different households to agree on how to move forward. So they were grateful for, I think, the chance to hear from the town that there's interest to do this. But they were advocating, and seemed, to get a letter of support from one of the residents, to put the pathway outside of their residence. So to put it in between the Atkins company property and the homeowner association.
Anything else? Anything else? Right, code enforcement. Mr. Brandon,
Get additional complaints on 2 vacant abandoned properties, Collins Street. We're working on getting some more enforcement letters out on that. Do want to encourage, owners of rental properties to continue to submit their rental applications along with their payments and to go ahead and schedule inspections, with First Aid Inspection Agency. So getting a lot of those applications in, we probably have more to go. I do recommend that we extend any deadline for having the inspections completed beyond June 30th, because we're still entering data into the software programs and the spreadsheets and trying to track all that information. And that's a challenge right now. So keep those applications coming.
council questions?
No.
No? No? Okay, all right, thank you. All right, next, Public Works. Mr.
I
Barfield.
only have a couple things, Mayor. One, apologize about the water accidentally getting cut off to the town today. We had a small water leak at the water tower where the guys that were putting some fiber optic hit a small 1-inch line. And 2 of the guys thought they were helping me out and they were going to take care of it. They cut off valves they shouldn't have messed with. So I apologize. It don't normally happen like that. The next thing is don't forget, on June the 22nd, we're gonna start paving. I'm gonna start downtown Green Street. I'm gonna do my best to keep the road 1 lane opened up the best I can.
Okay.
If I can't do that, it'll be blocked off. I will notify 911, I'll notify the fire department. And that way, everybody's happy and just bear with us just a little bit. I'm gonna try to get it done on Monday. As much as we can get done in that one area where the town businesses at least have parking and all. That's my goal from there up to Willow or Commerce at the firehouse. And then we can go from East Market up to Washington and then go from firehouse out to North Church. But I'm trying to get it all milled that one day in that one area. If it don't happen, then anyway, we'll take off.
Monday's best day to do it.
And that's all I have.
Okay. Questions for Mr. Barfield? You don't need anything else? All right, wastewater treatment, Mr. Wilt,
Oh,
are you doing that too?
yeah,
Okay.
Bobby, said he wasn't gonna be able to make it tonight. And he wanted me to make sure I let, everyone know for the upgraded computers and security system for the water and wastewater at the sewer plant. And the new, call out system, due to the license costs and all, saved the town money over a period of time due to canceling the dedicated, fund line to the wastewater treatment plant. So he's had that done as well. And he just wanted to make sure that I told you all that.
Okay. Any
So you got
questions?
to put it in the report.
Wastewater treatment? No. Okay, thank you. Okay, grants administration, Mr. Bissett.
I have nothing too much further to add. I just want to say that we had a pre-construction bid meeting for the Sturgis Park bathrooms last week. And we have, myself, GMB and town council have worked out the details on contract that will conceivably be awarded to whichever contractor's bid the town accepts. And one other thing I want to mention. Oh, and it's just that Ms. Davis and I are working hard on the CDBG grant application, which we'll be due in 2 weeks or so. For which there was a resolution on the table for this evening. And that should be everything else we need to wrap up the entire project. Once we have that, should be much smoother sailing.
Okay, thank you. Questions for Mr. Bissett?
Number 13, the MD email on the, Coburn Lane well backup. It says this grant is holding pending administrative.
Yeah, right now. Actually, I would need to, our engineering meeting this week, I'll be able to get an update. I don't know, Mr. Powell, if you can need some hand with that.
Yeah, I can help with that. We'd had a little bit of a delay while the Department of the Environment reviewed the contract materials from our bidder, the one that we've chosen based on their low bid. And we just got word today that that's been accepted by MDE. So the engineer has been in touch with the contractor to have him sign off. And then once that's in, then we'll go ahead and execute the contract and get started. But we were held up waiting for the state to accept us getting to this point. Everything's in place now.
Any others? Okay, Julia A. Cornell Museum, Ms. Busco.
Nothing there.
Nothing to add? Anybody have any questions? Good.
Y'all doing exciting things there.
Yes, it's been very good. So we've been so happy. If you haven't been to see us, please do.
Musical interlude.
Police Department Chief is arriving.
Right on time.
Yes.
I would say nothing to add. There's a correction on my report. It said, first Saturday, we have fireworks. It's actually first Friday.
First Friday.
For July 3rd.
Okay.
And this morning or yesterday morning, we were notified we did get $16,000 grant through, GoCap.
Okay.
Paul and I've been working on it. We're trying to find some more money. So that will be used for additional cameras for the downtown river area.
Okay, wonderful. Good news. We'll take it, always. Any questions for the chief?
Keep up the good work.
Yes. Great. Okay, fire department. Chief could not be here this evening. Any questions that we could send his way? And Snow Hill High School, Savannah again has graduated, and she, as I have announced before, has her associate's degree already, and she's just ready for the world. So we'll be looking for another student to take her place for next year, as soon as I talk to Dr. Green at the high school. Okay. We will be recognizing her for her service. Yes, we will. Okay, unfinished business, number 1. Disposition of real property at 300 Willow Street. We need to vote to declare the property surplus and no longer needed for public use and sell to Preston Reed as previously discussed. Any other discussion on this before we take a vote? Person Fletcher, I know you had some questions.
I don't have a question. I just feel at that point of $1.
You're still not comfortable with that. All right, let's try this again. Do I have a motion to declare the property surplus and no longer needed for public use and sell to Preston Reed?
So
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye. And you are approving? No. Are you abstaining? Okay, or you're a no?
I'm abstaining.
You're abstaining.
Because I liked it, but I just not heard about it.
Okay, well, the motion is passed, Preston.
You again. I really am happy. I just, you know how I felt about the house.
We think so, sure.
And now, or they?
I'll give you one.
Now, give a dollar.
All right, so we go to number 2. And this is a resolution 2026-3, it's a report of the town's grant application to the Community Development Block Grant Program.
It's your resolution to approve the application for the Community Development Block Grant in the amount of $800,000. And it's related to Bank Street Promenade Project, a street redesign intended to create a place for residents to gather in daily life, connect commercial downtown with the riverfront, replacing aging water and sewer lines, bury utility lines, improve stormwater management. Improvements are intended to directly benefit county members, community members, and downtown businesses, and develop Snow Hill as a destination on the Pocomoke River. Resolution is required for Paul's efforts.
All right. Any questions, council? No.
No.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve resolution 2026-03?
I'll make the motion to approve resolution 2026. That's
03.
Three.
Okay. Do I have a second?
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Uh,
It's unanimous. The motion and resolution 2026-03 is approved. All right, one more. Number 3, resolution 2026-4, budget reconciliation amendment for fiscal year 2025-2026 budget.
This is your yearly year-end budget amendment. Charter provides the authority of the council to transfer funds between major appropriations. The whereas clause describes the transfers between all the different funds. The attachment is the one that me and Sharon went through with you in your work session. And if the resolution is approved, the mayor will execute the budget amendment.
Any questions from council before we vote?
No.
No. All right, do I have a motion to approve resolution 2026-4?
I make a motion to approve resolution 2026-4.
Do I have a second?
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, hearing no opposition, the resolution is passed. Okay. All right, now we are on new business. We have a report on the May 5th, 2026 town election by Miss Jan King, Board of Election Supervisors. So Jan, do you want to come forward?
Okay, these are our final results. Charles Rob Hall, 90. Janet P. Simpson, 235. For the Eastern District, Edward S. Lee, 76. Ethan Shockley, 81.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, now installation of Janet Simpson, isn't it? And we have Susan Bernanke. Hello. Hello, I'm here. Okay, so how are we doing?
Are we facing this way?
Yeah.
I'm
Facebook.
I was something at the old, black seat.
Oh, okay. I have this sheet, but you have.
I have my go.
Okay.
I mean, I'll just ask you when you will sign it.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll ask you to raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Janet T. Simpson,
I, Janet T. Simpson,
do swear
do swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
diligently and faithfully,
without partiality or prejudice,
without partiality or prejudice, execute the office of Mayor for the town of Snow Hill, Maryland,
Mayor for the town of Stone Hill, Maryland,
according to the Constitution
according to the Constitution
and laws of this state.
and the laws of this state.
So sworn.
Okay, thank you. I remember this, yes.
Sign this to the date.
Sign it.
Here's.
How far does that book go back?
It started in 2014 when I was first elected from the clerk.
Oh.
Well, congratulations.
Okay, thank you. Thanks. Okay. All right, thank you again for coming.
And my services are no longer needed.
Yeah. Okay. All right, now, we have another council member to be sworn in. There it is. Are you ready? Okay, Ethan Shockley, come forward. Raise your right hand. I, Ethan W. Shockley, do swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of Maryland and support the Constitution and the laws thereof, and that I will, to the best of my skill and judgment, diligently and faithfully, without partiality or prejudice, execute the office of council member for the town of Snow Hill, according to the Constitution and the laws of the state. Sworn to me this 9th day of June, 2026. You're sworn in. Congratulations.
Get a picture of you guys.
Everybody. We got some. Hey, we got some. Stop.
Sorry.
Oh.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Mayor.
Yeah, you can sign. real
Can
quick.
I say?
Here's what they want you to.
You want hands,
Yeah,
Craig?
here's a little quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like your face, like you're signing.
Great job.
Okay, all right, now you take a seat up with us. Everybody now? All right. Ethan, come up and Margaret. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right. Great. Thank you. Out of math grades, right? I have a little bit longer remarks, but do you want to make any remarks right now or to the people here? Or?
I just want to thank everybody for supporting me and from here, going here, and I can't wait to get back to the town that basically raised me for 36 years of my life.
Good, good. I want to thank everyone for coming out to vote. It was a good turnout this year, which is very appreciative. Everyone should make sure every vote counts, as you can see, because we were down to the wire with this election, and every vote counts. I want to thank my campaign committee. They did a lot of canvassing and working hard for me, and I do appreciate from the bottom of my heart everything that you did for me. I also want to thank my family, who a little one is here tonight, Emily, and my son and daughter heard and listened patiently to everything that I was talking about, which they're going, Mom, stop worrying about this. So I do appreciate that. I always have a vision for my next term. And I just wanted to go over a little part of that with you very quickly, because we have some exciting times coming up. As you've heard from the staff, they have talked about all of the things that they're doing, and the staff are our heroes of our town. But they are the ones. They are the ones who do all the work. They are the ones out in the street, Randy today. They are the ones who are promoting our town. And I can't say we have such a fabulous team. But I want citizens to know also that you're a part of the team. And all of us together working will make the town of Snow Hill the best it's ever been. And that's what I want to see happen. And I want to hear from you. And the staff is willing to step up and do everything they can for you. So I want you to take a ride with me. I want you to take a ride with me around town. And I want to just kind of talk a little bit about everything, all the parts of the town that things are happening. And I don't want to go on and on, which I could, but I don't want to bore you with that. But I want you to know, maybe even a heads up on some things that are in the works, some things that are being almost beginning to be completed and constructed, and things we're just kind of brainstorming about. So if we can look at, here we are in downtown, and downtown is really, with Main Street is aspiring status, and we're going to make it to designation. And that should take us 2 years, probably by 2027, we should be there. And that will bring money to our town. And that will make sure that things are happening, that tourists are here, and that the town is thriving. We're going to try for Bank Street to start development in Bank Street in November. And because a lot of people have been asking me, okay, when's Bank Street coming? Because it has been a long project, but we're working on getting more grants and money. We're going to pave, Randy was talking about, from East Market all the way to Church. We're going to be paving that area because, believe it or not, we have 25 events. And we want to make sure we don't have potholes, that we don't have any problems with our streets, and we're going to be paving them, and that's very exciting. I was just talking to the chief, and he said, I think when he first got elected, got his job, we had about 6 events. So we are moving on. We're movers and shakers. We talked about the placemaking grant. We're going to have trash cans around. We're going to have murals. We're going to have wayfaring signs. We've been working on it, and this all has to be done by June 30th. So all of those things are happening, and we want to make sure that businesses are in all the buildings. Sturgis Park and Tommy Mason Pavilion. We have the farmers market. I don't know whether you realize that the farmers market is down by Sturgis Park now. We have 13 vendors. That's amazing for us because, gosh, at the end of the year last year, we had like 3. We're having entertainment, we're having yoga, and it's been a blast down there. We're also going to be putting with the placemaking grant. We're going to put musical instruments down there and stepping rocks for the kids. And we're going to have construction of the new bathrooms. That's $298,000 worth of bathrooms there. And that's going to start, I saw August 20th.
End of August.
End of August. Okay. We're working on our boat docking again, updating that, and hopefully we'll get a new pavilion roof for Sturgis Park. Of course, we've got events down there. We've got Riverfest coming up. We've got jousting down there. We've got Dancing with the Stars and Cinema Under the Stars. Bird Park. We've just had a study done for flooding in Bird Park by the Chesapeake Bay Alliance. And we're hoping that we get that report back, Rick, in a couple weeks or so. And it's free. This study is free. They try to make sure we get grants and money, and it's all free. And they all are working for us. So hopefully we get good ideas. Our engineers have also told us about some things we could do to stop the flooding. We also have boat docking down there. And the picnic tables are being replaced and some of the docking. So we're looking forward to that. Snow Hill Middle School. We saw a partnership with Pocomoke Middle School by the Worcester County Board of Education. And we're going to try to, because of the flooding in Bird Park right now, we're going to try to move basketball courts to Snow Hill Middle School. This is just the very beginning. We haven't even met yet, but the superintendent and the president of the board said they were very excited about it. And Pocomoke Middle, they have basketball courts and I think a soccer field from it. So we have precedent there, and we're hoping that that continues. Safe schools. We have proposed money from the county of about $110,000 to start safe school sidewalks. And the first one is going to be on Morris from West Market to Colburn. And we're also looking at Maple, Dighton, and Ross, right, Randy? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Police department, as you know, we have a new modern building for the police department. You know that we have one of the safest cities in the state of Maryland. We have 95% of our cases are solved, and it's attributable to our police chief and all the officers. We also have land that we may be building a police department, and that's West Market and Federal. That property belongs to Snow Hill, the town of Snow Hill, and we're looking at plans right now. Not anything in the works yet, but we're just looking at plans. Summerfield annexation, there's a petition, right, Mr. Pollard? There's a petition for an annexation of Summerfield. It hasn't gone past that. That's all we have right now. maybe 300 homes and 166 acres there to possibly be added. Belton Purnell, we have two infill developments in the works. One that has 49 apartments and one that has 19 townhouses, possibilities of those on Belt. One is Belt and Purnell, one's Belt. So they're in the works and they're working with Mr. Brandwee, correct? All right, Bikeways grant. This is the grant that you were asking about, Councilperson Lumpkins. And we met with Huntingfields and decided that the grant should go along just right outside along that ditch in the southern part of that picture, or in the bottom part of that picture, along the ditch and over to John Walter Smith Park and the Worcester County Parks and Rec. And that has been an ask from Huntingfields and the community, I think from comprehensive plan way back. Public Works wastewater treatment. Right now, Public Works does everything. I mean, they are in all our projects, their wastewater treatment, their, all the events. They're there, Public Works. I worry about Randy. I do. We work here. Yeah, he's always worn out. So so anyway, even today, things pop up and happen, but Randy takes care of them and we adore him. Plant revenues are in compliance with wastewater treatment. The town will comply with the corrective action plan. That's from MDE. And some of you know that history. And we're down to, I think, 49% capacity. We were at 80% capacity and having to look at possibly building or addition, but we aren't. Painting of the water tower is done. I hope all of you have seen that. The inside of the tank has to be painted also by 2031. I think we're going to be doing that. And continually checking our water and our water quality, and everything has been passing. And we just want to make sure all our citizens are safe. Okay, Julia A. Purnell Museum, our culture and art in our community, and we're so glad we're back and up running, and it's just going to get better. We have a new director, assistant director, we have board, we have bylaws now. We're looking at monthly artists, and you doing fundraising and getting grants, and the place just looks so good, and it's going to get better. You're having different exhibits coming up, so we're so excited about that. Okay, we talked about the signage, 113 South, the signs that say "Come to Snow Hill," and one is we're looking at just past the auto body for turning in, and these we did talk about billboards as big as billboards if they can get that more, or a little smaller. So these are not little Snow Hill signs like that, but they're going to have pictures of the river and inviting signs coming and going. And then there's another one, probably maybe Bay Street or so, that we're going to do that. Okay. All right. Okay, Tidal Health, Route 12 also. That's on corner of Church. We're looking at, and this is 5 years out, but a Tidal Health facility with housing for workers, a possibility of that. And we're working with state officials to get water and sewer out there also. So that's just brainstorming right now, but hopefully in the next 5 years, we can get something out there and have a medical facility available to our citizens. Also Route 12 flooding, that is at the top of our list as far as when we're working with the state transportation highway. And we're trying to get a meeting right now to discuss that and try to make sure, because that causes so many problems for Snow Hill. It's causing, people can't get to work. They have to go ride all the way around, and it's a big problem for our town. The Artiques building, some of you have seen this on Facebook. This is on Washington Street, where the Artiques building. This has passed a historic district. I think. Yes. We've had conversations and we're good with that, Jan? Yes. Okay, and the top floor will be possibly, I think it's going to be the state assessment office, second floor retail, and then the bottom floor restaurant. So maybe he's thinking 2027 for building that. And then I want to talk about my initiatives that I will continue. Mayor's Roundtable. This is a Citizens Academy. And we also have council members up there in the picture. And this was their graduation. This was a group of folks, and we're going to have this again in the fall, that came to find out about our town and learn about our government and all the departments. And we toured the police department, we toured the fire department, and the people. It was like 5 sessions, and we'll have another one. So if you know new people to town, anybody who wants to get involved with that, you can sign up for it. Just call town hall, or it's on the website. And we'll start in September again. And it's a fun group of people. We had a ball. And some people want to do it again. They asked me if we could do it again. That's from a grant for the 250th anniversary of our country. I will also have a citizen spotlight and honor citizens. I will continue that. I'll have attendance at all ribbon cuttings, town events, boards and commissions. I have speaking engagements too with nonprofits, and partnerships are so important with us. I have found that the more we have partnerships with local, state, and even national levels, we tend to get more grants and more money and backing. So I will try to do that as much as possible. And this is our last Savannah Works, our last council. I will continue to get youth involved in our town. I think that's very, very important. And we will continue to have a student on our council. And this is a picture of her. So I just want to thank you for listening. I just want to give you this vision that, again, for the next 2 years. But if you have any ideas, you want to talk to me, I will continue office hours twice a week. But I am very dedicated to the town, and I thank you for your interest in our little gem of a town. Okay. All right. Okay. Number 6, mayoral appointments. Council member Lumpkins, I'm going to assign to town secretary. Council member Ethan Shockley as town treasurer. So you jump on board and we put you to work. Okay. At this time, I would like to nominate Marvin Ames to the Planning Commission until November 2028. Do I have a motion to accept that nomination?
I make a motion to accept Marvin Ames to the planning commission.
Do I have a second? All in favor, say aye.
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 Yeah, second.
Do we have a second? Yes. Okay, Marvin Ames is going to be on the planning commission. Hi, can we just go ahead and do an oath for you? Barbara, you ready? Come on up. Marvin's been waiting quite a while since. And I have to. So raise your right hand. I, Marvin Ames,
I, Marvin Ames,
do swear
do swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and that I will be faithful
and that I will be faithful
and bear true
and
allegiance
bear true allegiance
to the state of Maryland
to the state of Maryland
and support the Constitution
and support the Constitution
and laws thereof,
and laws thereof,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my skill and
to
judgment,
the best of my skill and judgment,
diligently and faithfully,
diligently and faithfully,
without partiality or prejudice,
without partiality or prejudice,
execute the office
execute the office
of Planning Commission
of Planning Commission
for the town of Snow Hill,
for the town of Snow,
according to the Constitution and laws of this state.
according to the Constitution and laws of the state.
French. You can sign. Okay.
Is he gonna take a picture?
Yeah.
Make sure, sir.
Okay, so congratulations, and we'll be in touch.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Teresa Milborn, I am nominating to the Board of Election Supervisors until June 2028. Do I have a motion to approve?
I make a motion to approve Teresa Milburn to the Board of Election Supervisors.
Do I have a second? Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, Teresa Milburn could not make it this evening, but she will be taking the oath at a later time in her convenience. Okay. Number 7, Chamber of Commerce application for special event exceptions for alcohol permits. You want to address that at all? Or?
This is a routine request of Chamber of Commerce. They come to us about this time each year and throughout the year with events that require the approval of the mayor and council for them to sell alcohol. It's actually licensed by the county. But they, in order for the county to issue the proper permits, they need a vote of support from the mayor and council for those 2 events to go forward. So we have both the Riverfest event coming up and then the Independence Day celebration in your packet tonight.
Okay, do I have a motion to accept the Chamber of Commerce application?
I make a motion to accept the Chamber of Commerce's application.
Do I have a second?
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I'm hearing no opposition, the motion is passed. Okay, comments from the public. Do we have any signing? Okay, we have one person who wishes to speak. Name is Pasovic. If you come forward, please.
Thank you, Unit Suspect, 401 West Federal Street, Snow Hill. 2 questions, Randy. The paving is going to be done by the city next week. Is that going to interfere? I mean, I came out to come down Market Street today, and the state is now paving Market Street.
Right. That's the state doing that. That's not the town doing the paving.
I understand that, but will they,
No, they're gonna be done. They had 3 days to do that job. And they're just doing that one little area. So we got one side done today, they'll finish the other. Jared finished the other side tomorrow. And that's what the gentleman told me yesterday when I spoke.
and, the special events that you just approved, does that apply to the new Maryland state law on alcohol and the areas in the town where alcohol can be consumed?
They're saying no.
No, okay. Is that something that would be under further consideration or what?
I'm not familiar with the terms as to when it takes effect or that plays into the
The
state.
governor signed it into law, that's, I was just wondering.
So the request from the chamber is a routine request that I understand requests sort of annually every season, just different 1-day events. The new state law, which was just signed into the legislation in the last couple of weeks, is going to allow our businesses to have regulated to-go cups. So businesses that have an B, C, or D, I believe, liquor license are going to be allowed to have cups that we will have to, as a town, get approval from mayor and council, and then we will take that to the alcohol board.
So that's something in the future.
That's something in the future. It will operate in very much the same way. The cups will be regulated, so they can only use those cups. It will allow customers to take cups in and out of those establishments.
Thank you. Congratulations to the mayor and congratulations to Mr. Shot. I look forward to it. So good next 4 years.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Comments from the council, Councilperson Fletcher?
Everybody's talking with that. Two that I was gonna, make a comment about was Juneteenth and the mural painting. Okay. And welcome aboard, Mr. Shop. Councilman Shop, please.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Right, Mr. Lumpkins?
I also welcome you to the council. Look forward to working with you. And I'm really looking forward to Griddle Fest too. Looking for a good turnout this year. You know, I won't be taking part in the jousting, but hopefully we'll see you there. Ethan?
Ethan, anything you would like, else you'd like to say? I mean,
Thanks again. Better always do it.
right, yes. Ms. Campbell.
Sorry. I just had a quick, it's an announcement, but it was a note that I thought to myself when we were getting, I looked at our phone records today, we had 600 calls at the time the water went out. The previous water outage was even more than that, and most of them were, did you cut my water off? Or what's happening? So, how many sign-ups do we have? 30. Okay, so the town has an easy way, if you get on our website, to sign up for text messages and alerts that go directly to your phone and to your email. The sign up is a step-by-step, there's a step-by-step video on the website that also helps guide you through that same process. So we can give you real-time updates on things that are going on in the town, whether it's a road closure, whether it's water outage, whether it's a power line, or even upcoming events. And I feel like we really need to take advantage of this. So we don't, not that I don't mind talking to y'all, because I love it. But I want you to be informed as possible, and we need to be taking advantage of these services that we have to keep our town informed. So if you would please tell your friends, tell your mom, tell everybody, so please take a couple minutes and sign up so that you are as informed as we are. Okay, thank you.
Right, and I also want to welcome Ethan. I've known you for a long, long time, and I'm glad you're on board, and we appreciate you, Riley. Okay. All right, anything else? Do I have a motion to adjourn? Do I have a second?
I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Meeting is adjourned.
Yeah.